When we did a Christmas party and for a Thai company in New Jersey, and Nick almost burned the factory down.
He hung his clothes over a heating unit.
I didn't know it was a heater. It was a ceramic heater. Actually it was a heater for a dog. It was a dog's little.
His clothes hung on it.
And I had my hooked clothes in, and it took 2 hours to catch fire.
Oh God!
And this whole thing. Fortunately, my drummer at the time discovered the fire, and we were able to put it out. But it burned all of my shoes. But I had no shoes to wear, so I went on with. I had masking tape on the back of my shoes, and it was still smoldering.
That's
one of the funnier moments.
Yeah.
All the time wasn't funny. We were pretty scared.
Factory owner wasn't too happy.
Yeah.
And I booked the job.
Put it this way, we never worked for him again.
See? I was telling the truth.
That was them singing.
The other thing is like, I don't know, you want to describe it? He's telling me to go home. I know. Hi, this is Nick of the Capris, the group that brought you There's a Moon Out Tonight and Morse Code of Love. And when I'm in Florida, especially in the Tampa area, I listen to Marvelous Marv on 104.7 Oldies.
And I just want to say that when I'm in the lobby with Nick, I'm listening to him. Whether there's air conditioning or power, I'm listening to Nick and the guys. It's the best.
I've been with the Capris about 33, 34 years. Nick and Frank are original second tenor, original lead singer. And Nick can give you a little history on how the group originated.
Hello. I'm the original lead singer. I've only been with them 2 years. I'm very young. I'm very, very young. Actually, I was going to tell you something like we all met on Rikers Island in Death Row, but actually, I came from South Ozone Park, which is an area of Queens, better known as Aqueduct Racetrack, and Frankie came from Queens, the borough of Queens and the borough of Brooklyn border.
Yeah.
And it's called City Line, and that's where Frankie came from. And he was the last component in the group.
That's right.
After Frankie, our death sentence was already
right.
written.
No.
We were going nowhere.
They were going nowhere until I got in the group.
Until we got Frankie. And we recorded Moon Out Tonight. Actually, we started, there were different biographies. There were stories like we met on the baseball team and all that. The reality is that I had written a song and I had brought it to this group, of which that group, there were only maybe 2 members that actually made it as the original 5 in the Capris, and that's how we started. I wrote a song, and I brought it to them to sing it to them. I became the lead singer, and then we hunted and we found Frankie from City Line, and we became the Capris. Baby, come home to me. Baby, you tell that grand, ask her to keep her man. Back and honey, come back home to me. Don't you know that I died eyes and I'm just a teen, and that I beg you pretty, please, body, honey, come back home to me. Want your love, honey, I need your love. Baby, won't you come back home to me? Got to have your love. Can't live without your love. Honey, come back home to me. Don't you know that I made mistakes just that because what I made of you. Honey, come back home to me. I thought that you would understand. I'm not one woman man. So come back home to me. One more time. Want your love. Honey, I need your love. Baby, won't you come back home to me? One of the things that bothers me about this business, they call it oldies. I mean, you know, why wouldn't Glenn Miller be called oldies? I mean, it preceded us. I think it's 50s music, it's doo-wop music, it has its own distinctive sound. It's the first time that young people really cornered the market on the record industry. It's when 12 and 13-year-olds actually went out and bought records and controlled the industry, which never happened before. And as a result of that period, children today, 8, 9, 10 years old, control the record industry. We would normally not even attempt something like this, but you know what? You've been such great, patient people. And the Madonnas have been the most cordial host that we could ever work for before. And this is our little way of saying thank you. And, it took a tornado to knock us out, but, you know, hopefully in the future we'll be able to come back and we'll have a better circumstance. We're going to take you back to the year 1961. Anybody remember 1961? Okay, it was a good year. This is the song that did it for us. This is the song that guaranteed us a job in Plant City, Florida. Okay? Dedicate this to the Madonnas. There's a moon out tonight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's a girl in my arms. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whose heart I've stolen. There's a moon out tonight. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, let's go strolling through. There's a glow in my heart. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never felt before. There's a girl at my side. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That I adore. There's a glow in my heart. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I never felt before. Oh, darling, where have you been? I've been longing for you all my life. Whoa, baby, never felt this way before. I guess it's because there's a moon out tonight. Whoa, there's a glow in my heart. I never felt before. There's a girl at my side that I adore. There's a glow in my heart. I guess it's because there's a moon out tonight. Moon out Well, there was like a 20-year grace period.
Trying to slow down
I mean, there were certain acts that worked through it that were full-time. We all had jobs. We worked when we could. I was a police officer for 20 years, so I was away from it for about 20 years. And when I came, actually, I was asked to come back in 1981, when we did the Ambient album. And I really didn't think we had a Chinaman's prayer of doing anything. But as a result of recording Morse Code of Love on that album, it opened up a lot of work for us, and the sound was back. As strange as it may seem, even though it was different components vocally, the sound was back, and the reception that we received everywhere we went was outrageous. And then we just started getting work, and there was some years that we worked 90 to 100 jobs. So it was not just a passing fancy.
To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run rest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that a man scorned and covered with scars still tries with his last ounce of courage